Hey guys, so I didn't get a Saturday gifts and goodies out, and it's Sunday. We're fixing to head down to Mom and Dad's. I just got back from church and I'm fixing to head to Daniel's turn to cook. I think we're having, I don't know for sure, but Lou told Jake we would have Frito pie for his birthday this week. So I wanted to do though, before we leave, because we've got about 30 minutes before we have to be down there, and I thought I would do the gifts and goodies that came in this week. Now, you know, I was sick, so if I don't open one, or I opened it earlier in the week because I wasn't planning on doing a video, I'm going to try to remember, even if you don't get on video, I'm going to try to remember. So, Rosie's very vocal today. So this is from Jim. Jim sent me a couple of packages this week. This is trash. Use that for padding. A bunch of these little toys. They're cat toys. Little, it's a pineapple? Yeah, pineapple. There's several of these in here. Honey will chase these too if I throw them. She'll chase them. So, Jim, thank you. And he also, where's my letter? He says this helps me when he has back and knee pain. And he sent me a whole bunch. Aspercream pads, the Salonpas pads. Here's another one. This one is the pain relieving large one, but this one has the Landocaine in it. And then this is a cream, Aspercream. So, Jim, thank you for these. Thank you. I can put those on my back when it's misbehaving. And then he also sent me, he said he thought I would, the note says that, I still can't hardly breathe. I've already taken meds. Kim, I thought you might enjoy this magazine. Jim. I love, like this is a Southern Living magazine, but it's the best of the South. These kind of things, I love to sit in the evenings and read through these, and I can't even tell you how many places in magazines like this that I have like put in my notes on my phone, check out such and such, because I'm thinking that might be a cool place for me and Levi and Mom to visit. So I love this, Jim. Thank you so much for this. And then Levi was sent, there's no name on this, but the packing has a name that I'm pretty sure I know who it's from. And it looks like it's 3 t-shirts. Yes, 3 t-shirts. 3 t-shirts. He's wearing a shirt right now. He wore to church today. Come in here. Pause that and come in here. When Lester and Jamie were getting ready to take as much here or there that they were going to need, I ended up getting this little blouse from Jamie, but I have to wear a little sweater with it because I don't have any strapless bras. Come here. And it's like this kind of a neck, but it's a really cute blouse. It's got little stars on it. It's in a blue, a real deep navy blue. And Lester told me to go down and look by the front door, by his back slider. Okay. He had a whole bunch of shirts. Some still had tags. And I got Levi and most of them were that polyester cotton that some of them were the wick kind that wicks the water away, the sweat, whatever. Anyway, that one was one this morning for church I put on him, and it still had a tag on it. But it looks good on him in that light blue. And he's wearing one of the white t-shirts from the last time he was gifted t-shirts underneath it. Okay, this is adorable. It came from Karen, and she sent stuff to Mom. I know I'm not even in camera. Give me 1 second. she sent a box. It was a big box. It's on my golf cart because it was delivered to Lester's address, and I had to go down and get it out of his garage. I do not know. FedEx just is ridiculous, and it was my address on it, but it was delivered to Lester's house. Anyway, there was, okay. It's this really cute card. It has Gigi. It has daughter. I'm going to take it. It says Kim. Thanks. Funny, special, sincere, mother, daughter. Blessings, bless. And anyway, it says Kim and Gigi. Thank you for all you bring to your YouTube videos. It's appreciated. Not just from me, but from everyone watching you. Your friend from way up north, Karen. Karen, I loved now, I don't guess Mom's going to have hers in a gifts and goodies because Daddy tends to do gifts and goodies outside and bring stuff in that's for Mom. When I opened this big box, there was a magnetic sign. You know, it was the plastic magnet, the big, but it said really big. It said something like Gigi's Garden or Welcome to Gigi's Garden, something like that. It was so pretty. And then it had a metal frame that had a stake that attached to it, or a stand. And then you put that, it was shaped like the magnetic sign. So it was just stuck on there perfect. And it's at Mom's, and it was so cute. And then what I got, Karen, I loved it, is a crock. Get in here and get out. It's wrapped really, really good. I'm having a hot flash. Made with love from Kim. Isn't that adorable? And it's in my red color. That's just a sticker where it's made at. Anyway, it is in my kitchen red color that I like. And, you know, my kitchen has my #1 kitchen colors. Even though my walls are the white beadboard, my accent colors is this cranberry red color, or a burgundy type red, and a deep yellow, and a sage green. Those are basically my colors in my kitchen. So this is perfect for my kitchen. Perfect. All right, let me see. Is there, oh, right here. Now, Sharon, he ate, oh well. This was on top of this really cute little box. This was on top. Oop, sorry. Swedish fish. Do you see this? Before I was able to get a gifts and goodies, he ate the Swedish fish. But these were adorable. I'm hot. I'm so hot. I was hot in church too, but church was hot today. It's cool outside. We got that storm brought in this little cold front last night. Okay, so this is like a little rock that says, well, it's for the fairy garden. It says welcome. It's a little snail up there on top. That's cute. And then there is it's a whale. It's a little whale. And this little string this goes on the top of it. Isn't that adorable? I'm hoping y'all sick of me saying that. I'm gonna get to it. And a little gnome with a little sunflower. Isn't it cute? Sharon, thank you for these. I love them. I do plan to get to it. Y'all know that I have to do the important projects, and I'm not saying that the fairy garden's not important, but it's not as important as getting the chickens secure. I'm taking care of the ducks and the turtles and the bullfrogs, and it might even be frogs. There are turtles out there, big turtles, like big turtles. I went out early this morning. I know y'all seen that video. I was very upset, and you know, Yeah, I was very upset over losing that one duck. And all I could think is hope turtles don't eat at night. That's what I was thinking. So they don't mess with any of my ducks last night. This morning I got up early, about 8:30, went out. Well, I got up and I did things in the kitchen, and then I went straight out. So it was a little before 8:30 when I got out there. And I was out there till 9:45. Because when I came in the house and realized it was 9:45, I almost had a freak out because I planned to go to church today. And because I'm not still feeling really well, to put myself in that fast pace of pulling myself together and then getting him dressed and then getting to church on time. And we were not on time. We missed almost all of the song service. I think we were there for 2 songs before preaching started, which is fun, but I love the song service. Anyway, all the ducks, the 2 white ducks that were, the 2 big white ducks that are left, and all 6 babies were up on the bank. And I'm thinking, but they were all with their little heads tucked in. I'm like, because it was cold this morning. So I was like, well, they're up on the bank. The sun was shining, but it was cold in the air. The air was cold. It was in the 50s. And I was like, praise God, they're fine. And they're all there. I took feed over and dumped for them. They went into the, see, because that's the thing. They're not used to being caught or called up. They come up to the barn when they want me to feed them, but they're not used to me catching them or trying to come close to them. So the minute I walked around so I could feed them up on the bank, they hit the water. So I tried to do a little bit of a trail of feed from the bank all the way up to, from the water up to the bank. So they would come out of the water to finish eating. And they did. I don't know how much they got because at some point the goats started eating it. Even though I fed the goats, try to keep them away from them, goats gobble so fast. And it's amazing to me that they knew that's where because I went on the far side where my mulberry tree is. That's where they were at. And the goats went straight there. It's like, even though they were eating, they were eyeballing me to see where I was going with that can of feed. Anyway, when I come out, there were, even though they were up here on the real hot pie where the grassy bank was, on that sandy dirt part before you hit the water, there was the biggest turtles. But then I seen, and this was before I noticed that all 6 little ducks were there, I seen some commotion in the water over here, and I panicked, and I was in my nightgown in those Crocs, of Lex's Crocs, that he outgrew. They're mine now, but anyway, I took off running over there, and it was 2 bullfrogs, I guess trying to mate, I don't know. But they were humongous too, and I'm thinking, well, it might be bullfrogs too. So, I don't know. Daniel and Jake come last night. I don't know if they got a video or not. I know Daniel was videoing, and then I was like, I said, you have to please delete me, because I was ready for fixing to go to bed, and I was not dressed to be on camera. I didn't even know they were out there. That's how, that daggum Minky didn't even bark. They parked in my side yard, and I was here. She didn't bark at all. I'll tell you what was funny. But I was in here. He was already gone to bed. I was in here, and I was trying to finish up all of my cold cases. I record them so I don't have to sit through commercials. And I watched like 3 back to back. And when I turned the last one off, I got up to come over here and went to lock this door, and I thought, well, I brought Molly's bottle, but I didn't bring it in the house to clean it after I fed her. And it was still sitting on the porch. I said, well, I need to get that bottle and wash it out before I go to bed. So I stepped out on the back porch, and Rohan was the first one I seen on the step right there at the screen door staring at me. And then when I got close to him, I said, I'm not bringing you in tonight. I said, I don't feel like dealing. He gets in my bed, then he gets out of my bed, then he comes in, and then he gets back in the bed, and I was like, I don't feel like doing that tonight with him. So I said, you're staying out tonight. But when I walked close, there was 3 or 4 of my cats, not them wild ones, just mine. Piper and Emma and Chio. They're all sitting there, but they're all staring at me. Like, I'm thinking, you're not hungry. I said, what's going on with you guys? You look crazy tonight. And I just sort of like talked to them like that. Like, you look like weirdos staring at me. Anyway, then I come back, and right as I got to the door, I thought I heard like a person's talking. And I was like, dear Jesus, is somebody out there? And I almost just come back in the house. But then I went, but I didn't. I went ahead and looked, and then I heard Jake laughing. Or not laughing at, but him and Jake, it was Daniel and Jake talking. They were coming through my backyard. And Jake had gone in the pond and got my duck, the dead duck, out. And you could see where they had been eating at her. Anyway, it was just, anyway, Daniel asked me, was I sure it was turtles? And I said, he said, you don't think it's like a snake or something? And I said, I've never seen a snake. I'm not saying there's not snakes out there, but I've never seen a snake in the water. I've never seen anything like that. I see the big turtles on the banks, and they hit the water when they realize I'm there. And I see them with their heads pop up and look, and you can see their fat outlined body, you know, under the water. They're big. And I said, they're turtles. It's not a snake. It's not a snake doing that. It's a turtle. And anyway. So they did do that last night, and it was like 10:30 or 11 at that time. So I'm hoping that this afternoon after lunch, and we're fixing to leave. It's dwindling down time, but I'm hoping that they'll come. I don't care if they come back with, if everybody wants to come with guns and ammunition, I am all for it. I can't have it. I just can't have it. So. Anyway, I don't want to see them. It's not even a fast kill. It's a struggle and then a drowning. And that's just horrible. It's a horrible death. So, yeah, we're going to do something. So, anyway, I want to thank you guys for the gifts and goodies. Kevin sent popcorn to Levi. He's been, yeah, eating it. I did do something. If y'all see right here, remember when I went and got the small microwave and I put it in the butler's pantry, and that was just, I couldn't take it any longer. Some of my bowls, I just want to heat up something in the microwave, weren't fitting because it was so small. You have to buy the small little popcorn bags because the big ones won't, when they start blowing up and rolling around, they open and then they don't turn. They just sit there, and the thing on the bottom, the plate on the bottom is turning, but the popcorn is sitting still. I just couldn't take it no more. So I went out to the camper, and don't look at my house, please, because you know I haven't felt good. I don't want to make excuses. But I went out to the camper, and I brought my big one back in. And then in there, I just put some of the stuff that I had on my counter. I put that in there for just quick access. And now it's easy for him to pop popcorn too, because the popcorn bags turn just like they're supposed to inside there. So anyway, I think that is everything. And guys, I'm seriously, I'm so sorry if I'm missing somebody's gift. I don't see any more gifts. I can't feature. I'm not seeing anything sitting that I need to be reminded to thank somebody for. But if I am, I'm sorry. This week sort of got away from me from being sick and not paying attention to everything, and sort of trying to keep my house in a little bit of order so it wouldn't be totally destroyed. Meant that as things came, either I'd send Levi out, or if it was late in the evening, I'd walk out. I try to go ahead and take things and put them away or do something with them before. So honestly, if I'm forgetting somebody's gift, I'm so sorry. I really am sincerely sorry if I'm forgetting somebody's gift. But I do thank y'all. I appreciate it, and you know, we don't ask for it, and we don't expect it, but we do appreciate it. So I love you guys. God bless y'all. Have a good Sunday. I don't know if I'll put this out today. Maybe I will. I don't normally put a Sunday video out, but I may do it this afternoon. I love you guys. God bless y'all.